Hi guys, I'm Melly, back to you with English grammar. Today I intend to teach simple past tense. I've already told you in order to be able to use a tense, you've got to know 2 points about it. Number one is structure, number two, its usage. What is the structure of simple past tense? Subject plus the past form of the verb. Well, in English, verbs happen to be of two types: regular ones and irregular ones. As for regular ones, you just need to add ed to the end of the verbs in order to change them into past form. But for irregular ones, you've got to memorize their past form. Take go. The past form of go is went. Walk is a regular verb. It takes ed, but go is an irregular verb, and it changes to went. So whenever you learn a verb, you also need to learn what type of verb it is. If it's regular, sure, it takes ed. If not, well, you have to memorize its past form. Well, that's for structure, but what is it used for? It is used to express an action which happens in the past at a certain time. Well, he went swimming yesterday. This was an action which happened at a certain time. It is also used to express an action which happened steadily or frequently in the past. He went swimming when he was young. That's what happened when he was young. Well, and that brings us to how we can change sentences in simple past into question form. Well, I've already told you in English, when we say change a sentence into question form, we mean you just merely put a helping verb before the subject. Your sentence either already has got a helping verb or not. If it already has got a helping verb, you merely put the helping verb before the subject. Take the sentence, he was out yesterday. You already know that verb to be includes, is among helping verbs. So you merely put the helping verb, in this case was before the subject. Then, you would have, an interrogative statement. Interrogative sentence or a question. He was out yesterday. Was he out yesterday? In a negative form, you would just need to add not. He wasn't out. Well, you already know that we call these helping verbs because they help us make tenses. They help us change sentences into question form, negative form, and the number of which doesn't exceed 15 or 20. Well, but if your sentence in simple past tense lacks a helping verb, what would you need to do? You would need to use did in case of having a sentence in simple past which lacks a helping verb. Did he stay home? Stay is a main verb. To change this sentence into question form, you need did. Did he stay home? As you can see here, stay is in its simple form. So don't forget that in case of having a question, in simple past, the verb should be in its simple form, not past form. It would be wrong to say that he stayed home. And for negative form, you merely add didn't after the subject in case of not having a helping verb in your sentence. He didn't stay home. Well, again, as you can see, stay is in its simple form. We don't have a stayed, we have a stay. So you see, there is nothing to the structure and the usage of simple past tense. You just need to practice each and every day. I've already taught simple present and present progressive tense. You already know that simple present tense is used to express facts and habits, and present progressive is used to express an action which is happening at the moment of speaking, and also an action which happening these days, and also an action which will happen in the future, and it's not a decision. You have already made the preparations. So whenever you're doing something, yeah, you can easily express it using present progressive tense. You can easily say, "I'm watching TV," and then you can use a simple present tense. A simple present tense and say I watch TV every day, and then simple past. I watched TV yesterday too. You can also practice the question form, negative form. Don't forget that practice makes perfect. Language is a skill. A skill comes with practice.